Most students dream of achieving some goals in life, and studying abroad for higher education and research is a common dream. But can it be pursued without fellowship? Probably few can afford, but not all. So, how to proceed to achieve this beautiful dream of life? So, if you are looking for applying for studies in abroad and thinking of applying for some fellowships, I welcome you all to my video on fellowships and study abroad on my YouTube channel, Student Connect. The purpose of making this video is that talented students should be aware of opportunities to achieve their dreams in life. So let's start learning step by step. Choose the domain or area of interest that excites you the most. If you have any specific research interest that excites you the most, then you will be happy to enjoy the science. The next step is to look for a university or a person with whom you can conduct your research. So it's time to find the right supervisor at right university. So for this, you have to follow some of the steps. Like first, you will have to search for the faculty profiles on the university websites. You have to search for the faculties who are already working on your research interest. Then you can make a list of potential supervisors who are working on your research interest area, and after making that list, you can also make your concise and well formatted resume CV. A format of this CV, like a sample copy, has been provided in the link of this video. You can follow that. Next, once you have this list of supervisors, you can start writing a short and concise email about your research interest and your willingness to work in their research group, and you can also attach a copy of your CV in the mail. So if you are fortunate enough and you'll likely to get a positive response, then maybe you can have a Skype meeting with your proposed or prospective supervisor to discuss your experience and about your bubbling ideas that you can think of doing in future. So once you have discussed and finalized a research proposal with your supervisor, then it's the time to ask for a provisional acceptance letter, or maybe you will have to apply via university admission system to get a provisional admission letter. So once you have got your provisional acceptance or admission letter, it's time to finally cheers. Like half of your work has been done. Step is to clear English language proficiency test. But the biggest confusion among the students is which exam to write, because there is GRE, TOEFL, IELTS, PTE. So here I would like to clear one thing is that you can clear any of these exams provided your equivalent score in any of these exams fulfills the university requirement, because the score of any of these exams depends upon the university in which you are applying. But generally, the overall minimum IELTS score of 6.5 with a minimum score of 6 in each of the sections is well acceptable in most of the universities abroad, except there is a specific requirement of GRE in the US. But if you are lucky, maybe your professor can provide a relaxation for that. The most common fellowship that everyone look for is the Commonwealth scholarships. The eligibility is that you should be a citizen or permanent resident of a Commonwealth country, and your undergraduate honors degree or postgraduate degree should be at least upper second class. So coming to the application process, first you will have to apply online through a national nominating agency or nominating bodies. There are separate nominating agencies or bodies for each country. So we have to apply online through that nominating body. And one thing to make clear is that always select a university that is partnered with the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission. Besides applying online in nominating bodies, you also have to apply online on the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission website. So once you have applied, the nominating agency will shortlist the candidates for interview, and after the interview there will be a shortlisting of students. So that shortlisted uh, students list will be sent to the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission, and the final declaration of results will be made by that Commonwealth Scholarship Commission. So this is one of the most common and prestigious scholarship that everyone try for. So you can try for this scholarships. Like first we talk about USA or Canada or Mexico. There is International Fulbright Science and Technology Scholarship, which is one of the most common and prestigious scholarships for US. Then Agriculture Future of America, Fellow for Food and Agriculture Fellowships, Hubert Humphrey fellowships for international students. And also I would like to focus that there are specific fellowships for women, like AAUW international fellowships. And for Canada, you can look for University of British Columbia Future Forest fellowships or Trudeau Foundation doctoral scholarships. In Mexico, there is Mexican government scholarships for foreign students. So there are a lot of opportunities. These are only few major of them that I have enlisted. The complete list of fellowships that I have tried to compile as much as possible is attached in the link of the video. You can refer the scholarships available in European countries too, like Swiss Government Excellence Scholarships, DAD Scholarship, well-known and renowned scholarship in Germany, then International Max Planck Research Scholarship for PhD fellows is also good. Then Rothamsted Research Student Bear Foundation or FA of UN, Hungarian government scholarships, Swedish University of Agricultural Sciences scholarships, Erasmus Mundus, or there are scholarships provided by Cambridge, Oxford, or like Czech government scholarships are also provided for developing country students. So you can try in these scholarships also if you want to study in European countries. Australia, like most many students prefer to study in Australia. Like for PhD, the benefit is that like you don't have to go through a lengthy course work curriculum, and you can opt for specific courses, and there is a lot of time to devote to the research and enjoy like quality time in your life. So coming to the scholarships, like there is government funded Australian scholarships. These are the most common scholarships provided by the Australian government, like Australian government research training program, that is RTP program fellowships, then Destination Australia program, Endeavour fellowships, and Australia Award Scholarship or institutes specific scholarships in Australia or New Zealand. Like most common of them is like ACR fellowships, John Allwright and John Dillon Memorial, Forest Research Foundation and the Dean's Excellence in Science PhD scholarships at the University of Western Australia. Forest Research Scholarship is like one of the highest paid scholarships in Australia. Then CF and EA Jenkins postgraduate research scholarships, Adelaide Curtin, Sydney or Melbourne University research scholarships. Then University of Sydney also provides Dean's International PG research scholarships. CSIRO University of Queensland Responsible Innovation Program is also there. Then International Water Center scholarships for international students are also available. Then Macquarie or Monash University Research Excellence Scholarships, or for New Zealand, Colin Aiken Plant Breeding Bursary for international students. So there are many interesting fellowships that students can look for. Asian countries, Netaji Subhas ICR International Fellowship is one of the most famous scholarships provided to the students mostly who are engaged in the agricultural or the plant science research and want to pursue PhD from abroad, and few scholarships are also available for the students who want to do research in India. So, besides that, the Chinese government scholarships, Asian international student scholarships at Kasser University, then Sierra graduate funding for Southeast Asian, and Hong Kong PhD fellowship scheme, Japanese government scholarships, Taiwan international scholarships, and Malaysia international scholarship, PM fellowships or Bangabandhu Science and Technology scholarship from Bangladesh, and cost scholarships at Saudi Arabia, that is King Abdullah University of Sciences and Technology scholarship. So there are many good opportunities provided by the Asian countries to study. Other than the university or institute specific scholarships, there are other opportunities like graduate assistantships under specific projects or laboratories. So these are the positions that are being advertised by the research supervisors. They look for the suitable candidates who can work in the research interest area they have advertised for, and if you find that those research interest area matches with your research interest area, then you can apply for these positions by writing a mail to the concerned supervisors, and if they found you suitable, then you can proceed for your PhD or master's program. So I would like to convey the information that there is a website TAIR that you can look on the screen, and there is a link provided on the top, so you can visit this website and keep on looking for these positions. This is a very good website which advertises all the positions graduate assistantships positions for PhD as well as for masters in the different countries, and they keep on updating as soon as new vacancies or positions are available. So please keep visiting this website for looking and applying for the interested positions. So once you have cleared the previous steps, the one last important thing is to look for the stuff that is required for the application in the different fellowships. So you must have the copy of your academic details, that is the transcripts and the degree certificates in, and it should be English translated. So after that, you should have publications like research or review articles that you have published during your masters, or maybe some students have published in their bachelors. Here I would like to focus on one important thing, is that master's degree thesis should be uploaded during the application in the publications part, because in most of the universities abroad, there is a good weightage given to the master's degree thesis for the fellowship application. So besides that, you need to provide a personal statement or statement of purpose which summarizes like how your personal experience or the skills can contribute in the conduction of the research program. Research proposal, we have already talked of it, and you need to submit a copy of that. And other than that, you also need to provide the bullet points on the benefit to your or the host country that is going to happen through your research, and what are your future career plans, like maybe you want to continue in abroad in research area for like PDF positions, or maybe you want to go back to your country and apply or use that research to solve the common problems. The last but most important thing that needs to be given is the referee report. So you need to provide information of two referees, that may be like one of them may be your master's degree supervisor, or maybe a senior faculty from the institute from where you graduated or postgraduated. So you need to take care of the important thing that your referee should submit the referee report that they will for which they will receive a link on their email. So it should be referee report should be submitted well in time before the deadline of that fellowship or the deadline of submitting the referee report.
So, my dear friends, in last, I would like to say that dreams absolutely come true, but they take time, dedication, and patience. So, keep on trying for the different fellowships and achieve your dreams. So, if you like my video, then please like, share, and subscribe my YouTube channel, Student Share, so that I can keep on motivating myself to spread the happiness, because we have got a lot to share, and let's spread happiness by sharing with each other. Thank you.